You just got started with UGC Sidekick. Great. That's the first step. But then you jump in and you see all of these tools, all of these resources, 14 in all, and you have no idea where to start. Like any good relationship, let's take a moment for our sidekick to get to know us. Click on the UGC Brand Voice Builder. This is going to ask you a whole bunch of questions about you, your channels, your audience, how you communicate. There are questions that you may not have the answers to yet, and that is a-okay. You don't have to answer all of them right now. And this also gives you a chance to consider things about your brand and your business that you may not have had time to really sit down and think about before. If you need to, you can edit your answers later with the Edit Profile button on the dashboard. In fact, I'm going to go over and check our current profile so you can see the kinds of questions that they're going to ask. One thing that I really appreciate is that Sidekick has the team member option. This allows you to build multiple sets of voices for your team. That way, my sister's channels have a completely different voice than I have for the videos that I make, even though we're the same company. It asks you for all of your socials like you'd expect, but you can also give it a Google Drive folder that you've shared with it. This is where you put all your portfolio videos, so if you have it well organized, it can be referenced by Sidekick and they can use it for pitches or for intro videos. Brand positioning is all about where you want to go to as a brand and what you bring to the table, where the foundation is more about your values, mission, personality. The brand voice area is got a lot of really good information, all kind of broken down into teeny tiny nuggets, including voice examples from videos that you might have had. You can paste in text from previous scripts, and you can also tell it the kind of tone that you like to take. Voice fingerprint and content style talk about how you communicate with your audience in your videos and what kind of content that you make. This is great for pitch building tools in order for them to understand you. Then you're going to get into all the stuff that you were probably expecting. This is where you're going to have your experience, notable clients, boundaries with your clients, and of course, pricing. There's lots of options and fees that you can add on. If you're somebody that doesn't like sliding scales or weird variables, this is easy and helpful. There's also, later on, options for pricing on particular platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, as well as options for Spark ads and whitelisting. You have percentages, you have dollar amounts. It's all very standard in input to make it easy to work with. Lastly, if you already have a contract template written up, you can either give it the URL or just copy and paste it directly into the voice builder. Later, when you use the contract review tool, it's going to compare it against a client's contract to make sure that the two of you are aligned and where they might be not necessarily in your best interest. Down at the bottom and up at the top as well, you can save the profile directly into Sidekick. You can download it as a JSON or as a text file. And these are really good because that way you have a copy of it on your computer in case anything happens. And you can just very easily copy and paste everything right back into this editor. Yes, the UGC Brand Voice Builder takes a lot of time. It's best to set aside like an hour for this. Make sure that you have your portfolio, your pricing information, and your thinking cap ready, because this is where UGC Sidekick is going to start making you the hero.